Today we are bringing you a new and exciting streamer. This fly is tied entirely with synthetics and will be easy to cast. The Zonker has been a very popular fly for years. This fly will target several species and tied in several colors. Brent will showcase them soon.
Well, good day, folks, and today I'll bring you electric Zonker. I have a size 8 streamer hook in here, 2220 Daiichi, a small black bead on the front. You can use colored ones if you like. I like basically keeping this sublime as much as I can because we got a lot of bright materials coming on here. This is we call it electric. I mean, she's hot. She's got a lot of colors. Okay. So I'll just get my thread and lead on there, 20 thou lead. Bring in some black 6/0. I'll push that lead up in here just to hold it. I'll get a dam in behind the lead. You can put some cement in there if you like. I just put lots of thread around there, dress that shank up nice. It's really good. Now for the wing, I'm going to be using, this is all fake fur here. I got this at a craft shop. An old skein of this, pretty reasonable, 100% of polyester. And we've seen this before. I know Semperfly uses some of that fake fur and whatever in different companies. It works good. Nice thing about it is it doesn't soak up any moisture. It's nice to cast. So this fly here, you can throw that with 6-weight, no problem at all. So I'm going to tie this on. You can cut it as long as you want for the tail. Just cut the material in the bottom. Tie it back over the back here for a second. Get this shell back out of my way. I'll bring in my just a little hair clip. Put that on my vise. Hold that back. Then this here is some purple braid. Nice and bright. Use that for the underbody. Tie that in right behind the cone. Get an extra turn in behind the cone there, just kind of fills that in nice. There we go. So then I'll bring in some dubbing brush wire. I'm going to make a little wire brush here now. I just love wire brushes. And I'll tie that wire in, tie it back over itself so it doesn't pull out. Throw a 1/2 inch in there. Bring my dubbing brush table. If you don't have this, you can do a dubbing loops. All right. First material coming in here is going to be some silver holographic ice dub. I'll get a few nice long bright material. I'll get that across laid over top of the thread right there. And then I'll bring in some, this is Creepy Crawly ice dub in black. Really nice bright material. Get a pretty good sprinkling of that on there as well. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is just get a little on top of my silver, blend that in a little bit. Then I'll come in with some red ice dub. And we'll get a nice little spot of that on the front. Pretty easy, all synthetics. Bright. Black, but it's bright. Wind that up nice and tight. Feel that in my fingers. Put this fur back where it belongs. Okay. I'll bring my big brush in here. Just brush this all out. And you can put a little more black in there. I think maybe I should have had a little more black in this one. And then I'll just preen that back, bring my wire to the rear. And I'll just preen this as I go. I'm making fairly wide turns on the shank here, so you'll see a little bit of that purple braid come through. I'm going to take a few more turns at the front. Gives a little more bulk. And jam that in right behind that cone. Tie off the wire and the thread. cut that off. Get the little hair clip out of the way. Now I would take my brush again. We'll just brush that down. Get to the sides. Grab that fake fur over the top. A few good turns in there. Just cut that off, bit of an angle. That fills that in really nice in the front. And then we'll get my whip finish in here. We'll put a little head cement on that and keep it nice and durable. We will get my brush back in here again and just brush that all back. You can see here once I get it up, the underbelly looks like. So it's nice and bright, there's no question about that. Right on the bottom. Super, super bright fly on the bottom. And then you have the black fly. It's pretty black when it's, it's got a little bit of everything going for it, I think. Nice little size. You can throw that with a 6-weight rod. Like I said, no problem at all. And I'm sure you'll have good luck with this one. Many different species. Get your trout and walleye, smallmouth bass, largemouths, anything will eat this for sure. Okay. All the best for this one, and we'll catch up to you again real soon. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Brent's Fly Fishing Instructional Series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.